Basic stats about your upcoming opponent. It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and we've got a rematch of last year's AFC Championship game. It's the Ravens and the Chiefs on Thursday night.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Great to start this regular season. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson here in the booth. Man, Greg, we waited a long time to get here, but here we are in EA Sports, kicking off the season with the Ravens and the Chiefs at Arrowhead. Can't ask for more.
And all eyeballs, all swung perfect. I mean, to think Ravens coming here as the Chiefs hoist that Super Bowl flag. Ravens think that they got a shot this year to find themselves in that same exact position that the Chiefs were just 1 year ago.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
Mike, you come off an incredible season like he had last year, and you tend to get a little complacent. Human nature sort of kicks in, but after hearing him talk the other day, it's pretty clear that's not the case here. I mean, in fact, he seemed to be even more motivated than I've seen him in the past. He laid out some lofty goals, not only for his team, but for himself, including winning his 3rd MVP trophy, which would put him in some rare company. But most importantly, he made it clear that his #1 goal was finally to get over the hump and win his first Super Bowl. I expect him to have another strong season, and if he plays up to those standards, the sky is truly the limit, not only for him, but for this team.
In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd down, Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And it's a good, solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes. 2-time regular season MVP, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC, Greg.
There isn't much this guy hasn't accomplished already, Mike. I mean, he's not even 30 years old, and he's already cemented himself as one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. However, leave it to this guy. I mean, to find something to motivate him, despite the fact that he's coming off back-to-back Super Bowl wins, he's made it very clear that his sights have been set on trying to become the first quarterback to ever win 3 consecutive Super Bowls. So anything less is a disappointment in his mind. But first things first, he wants to start the 2024 season on a high note, and he has a chance to do so here.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the... They'll try and play with some pace early on. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. We're going to go right back to Henry. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They put Kelsey in motion. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A run. It's Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. So, 1 quarter in the books in the season opening. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And the Chiefs are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. So the 2024 NFL season now officially underway. A great slate for the rest of the weekend. Begins nowhere to go. He is taken down.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, yeah. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A quick slant that is caught by Kelsey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Mahomes now on 2nd down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now, Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Now, a carry for Hunt. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL.